Welcome back to an episode of We Are again in front of Marhlok, and we start the revolt.
You wanted to tell me something?
Time is short. We have to bring together the main leaders of the resistance and set up a plan of attack.
Very good. That's the point of no return, son. But if you feel ready, I can organize a war council and launch the assault.
Do that, Father. Okay. Garok, how many orcs do you have?
Maybe 10 at most.
That's not many. But Turg has 20 miners with him. They'll relieve you once I'm back up with Arkans. Marhlok will lead the first wave with a dozen of his warriors. I need someone who knows the inside of the fortress.
All right. We'll hold the position to the end.
We have to. You'll have Garok in support if things heat up. When Styx and I have sabotaged the drawbridge, that'll be the signal. And when we get back, you make a sortie.
A sortie? It's suicide!
You can't hold out forever. We have to keep the initiative. If we can't take control of the tower, you're all lost. The Khoisan need slaves for their damn mire. And you've proven you aren't slaves. They won't be nice to you.
It's a good plan, Arkai.
Really? You're going to get wiped out. I'll need the best warriors to create a solid combat group and limit the disaster.
What do you have in mind?
I need an eagle, a lion, and a cheetah. That's how the Bloodjaws work. The eagle should be a cold-blooded orc, a strategist, to take the heights and use his experience to our advantage at the right time. The lion will be our champion, an unbeatable fighter who'll break through the defenses and crush the enemy's morale. And our cheetah will be the link. We need a fast and intuitive brother who can get messages through to you, Garok, and Adek without fail.
I see. But we don't have much time, son. Garok and Turg have gone to take up their positions. Adek has to join them at the time the assault is launched. We will have to draw on the orcs in the hideout.
I'll deal with it. I'll talk with them and try to find out what each one can do.
Good, son. Then come back and see me when you have your champions. I'll brief them before we launch the assault.
Oh boy, now that would be interesting. What do we have to choose? The uprising prisoner. Okay, what is this? The Maya. Uprising. Kind of weird. Okay, chapter 2. Why is the Maya still active? That's kind of weird. Interesting. So, let's see. I think I can use Garok as the lion.
Champion need Garok.
We need a runner. No. I'm looking for warrior. There we go.
I need a great fighter for my squad. Think you can handle it?
Garok always ready fight for champion. Garok very strong and not scared of Khoisan.
It's obvious he'd make me a good bodyguard. You got issues.
No problem. I'll remember that the next time you get clubbered.
Hey, I only kid because I love. I'll stick with you. You make better conversation. Barely.
Alright. So, let's leave.
I'll be back later, Garok.
Did we choose him as a runner or not? It's kind of weird. Still don't know where I can see that. Where we can see what to choose and whatnot. Shaman's Bowl, This is one. No. Yeah, there is. Maybe this is the main mission and the rest is just side mission. I think this is it. Yeah, I think this is it. And Ardek, what about him? No, we can't use him for any of the fighting. So then we got Ruggar. I mean, he could be a good runner, maybe. Let's see.
What can I do for you?
Let's question him
I
first.
know I'm going to regret this, but
My life story. It's just waiting to be written down. I come from a long line of stout-hearted warriors, and I don't want to grow old here.
That's it? Okay. What clan?
what clan are you
I am the last of the Turquoise Dawn. All my brothers were...
We'll speak again.
Alright. That's weird. We got Marhlok. What about him?
What do you want, son?
Okay, I can't choose him for anything.
We'll speak again.
So, what about Ruggar?
You've helped me, Bloodjaw. Now it's my turn to help you.
I'd like to know more about.
Not much to say, really. I'm Ruggar, son of Bartok and Guara, and I grew up in the Firelands. My story's the same as that of most orcs here. My clan was besieged by the Quarsan, and when those bastards finally decided to attack, they beat us. We were starving to death. At that point, we didn't care if we won or lost. We couldn't wait anymore for the fucking battle. At least we'd be able to die like orcs. You know what I mean. But those Quarsan dogs weren't there to wipe us out. They weakened us so we'd drop like flies, and brought the survivors here, as slaves to their fucking mire.
That's how they dealt with lots of clans. Many no longer exist.
I know. But the worst was seeing orcs helping those bastards. I called them every name in the book, I think, and was arrested once by Adek. He took me into the Resistance, and I regained hope. But I had to open my big mouth again 2 weeks ago, and that Gorkash traitor recognized me. He wouldn't let it go after. He wanted to know how I got out of it the first time. The rest of the story you know. You're the one writing it, Bloodjaw. Thank you again, brother. My blood is yours now.
We'll speak again later.
Okay, so... what about
Can I
Dakath?
do something for you?
I'm curious, Dakath.
We've already spoken of it, Bloodjaw. I was weak, that's all. And gutless. There seemed to be only two fates for the orcs here. I gave up, and haven't had the courage to go back. I'm not proud of what I did, and I died to redeem myself. There's really nothing more to say.
Very well.
Okay, maybe I can make him a good runner or something like that.
We'll need a fast, stealthy orc to carry orders and reconnoiter for us.
I can be your orc. That's what I did with the foreman.
Hey, experience is an advantage. Sometimes it's more expensive, but that's just me.
Alright.
We'll speak again later.
So, we chose this guy. Now... I need a strategist, but who could be a good strategist? Ardek is not one. It's either Bragon or someone else. No, wait a minute. I also need an eagle. I need a stealthy fellow and I need an eagle.
What can I do?
Okay. What if I say I'm looking for
We'll
one?
need a fast and stealthy orc to carry orders.
Take me. I'm stealthy as a shadow and fast as the wind.
Oh, really? It means not sticking your chest out every 30 seconds, you know? Did you ever manage to sneak up on anyone and kill him? Like, while you were awake?
Not really. But that's not going to stop me.
What about orders? You will obey the orders you're given without question?
Of course. Just as long as I'm not ordered to do anything useless, I'll follow orders to the death.
Oh, right. No useless orders for this guy, then.
Well, I could definitely make this
We'll
to the
speak
runner.
again later.
Okay, so Ruggar could be a runner. It's very, 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 very iffy who to choose, to be honest. Like, I got a warrior, I got 2 possible runners, and don't know what to do with Ruggar and Dakath.
You've helped me, Bloodjaw. Now it...
You know how to lead an army in combat?
Well, I only seek to serve you, brother. But I have to warn you that I have never done this kind of thing. Why don't you ask Marhlok or Adek?
Marhlok and his men will be in the vanguard, and I'll need Adek in the rear.
I see. In that case, you should maybe ask their advice. They'll be able to help you more than me.
Okay.
We'll need a fast and stealth...
I should be able to do that. If you can't find an expert.
The thing is, we already have a real expert. But I'll be 3 floors below right then, visiting the jails of the Inquisition.
I need a great fighter for my squad.
I know how to fight. But from there to pretending to be a great warrior, after seeing you face those bastard foremen, I'd really need a mouth as big as that idiot braggart. But I'll fight to the death. For that, you have my word.
Okay. So
We'll speak again.
Ruggar could be a runner.
Can I do
What about
something
him?
for you?
We'll need a fast...
I can be your orc. That's what I did with the...
Hey!
You know how to lead an army in combat?
I led slaves for work, but never an army in combat. I doubt the other orcs would accept my authority with my past as a foreman.
I need a great fight.
Not really. I mean, I'm ready to die, but I don't want to cause your mission to fail. I know there are better fighters than me.
We'll need a fast...
I can be your orc. That's what I did with the foreman.
Hey!
Okay.
We'll speak again.
So, Dakath is the runner. Ruggar, on the other hand, could be a warrior, but I already got a good warrior. And...
Champion. You know how to lead it.
Stop it! You're killing me! No, really, you are killing me.
Oh, Garok never command. No, obey, but not like give orders.
No, really? I wouldn't give this guy a cold, let alone our army.
I'll be back later.
Okay, so, Garok is definitely the warrior. And who's the one who led slaves into battle? It was this
You
guy, I
helped
think. Wasn't it?
You know how to lead.
Well,
Yes.
I see.
Alright.
We'll speak.
So, Ruggar could be the strategist. Dakath can be the runner. And Garok is my warrior. I don't know what to do with this guy, though. Braggart is just bragging with his stuff, and it's kind of weird. I could make him another runner as well, but don't know what to do with this guy, though. Right.
Yes, son?
Okay, let's appoint a warrior first. No, wait a minute. Launch the assault, strategist, does it? Yeah. How to make up a
Do you
squad?
have any suggestions for the composition of the squad?
Not really. Drakan is more than a simple shaman. But that's all I can say. I don't really know the orcs that you brought here. But if I understood right, your lion should be a real monster. An orc capable of fighting like 3 and lasting as long as possible.
Exactly. He'll be the squad's muscles, and the cheetah its eyes and voice. We need a brother that's both fast and stealthy for the job. The cheetah has to blindly obey the eagle's orders and transmit them as fast as possible.
I see. And for this eagle, you need an experienced strategist. His authority and ability to make the right decisions will be decisive. You should speak with the other orcs to try to build up their profiles. A lot of lives depend on your choices, son.
Oh boy, let's hope that this works. Okay, let's appoint the runner.
I have our lion.
The champion who will destroy the enemy defenses. Good. Who did you choose?
So, Garok.
I think Garok has potential.
All right, son. I'll explain what's expected of him.
Right, then there was...
I'll be back.
I forgot the other names. They kind of sound from always the same. Dakath, there we go. Dakath hasn't led
Can I do
anyone.
something?
Oh, wait a minute, let's ask him about his
You know
strategist.
how to lead it.
I led slaves for work, but never an army in combat. I doubt the...
Okay,
We'll speak it.
so Dakath could be the
You've helped
leader.
me, Bloodjaw.
You know how to lead.
Well, I only seek to serve you, brother. But I have to warn you that I have never done this kind of thing. I see. In that case, you...
We'll speak.
Okay, so Ruggar is the runner.
Yes, son?
Point runner.
I found the right person to run orders and reconnoiter.
Your cheetah, eh? Who did you think of?
There we go.
Ruggar stood up to the head foreman. He's the kind of cold-blooded orc that I need in the squad.
All right, son. I'll explain what's expected of him.
So, and Dakath is then my
I
strategist.
might have found our eagle.
You found a good strategist? Who?
So, wait a minute, there's Drakane and Dakath. Wait a minute.
No, wait.
Yes, son?
I'll be...
Drakane? Ah.
What do you want?
Don't take it badly, but you don't seem like...
I know. Believe me, I had to force myself to learn to hold my tongue and keep my head down here. Without them, the head foreman would doubtless have had me killed. He had... But I think what will interest you the most, Bloodjaw, is knowing that before being shaman, I was head...
I see. That's interesting. You're right. A lot of Bloodjaws wanted to help you, but the High Plains were too far away. Jarhail refused to split us up for an expedition that wasn't certain to achieve its goal.
And he was right. That would have meant making the same mistake I made. I alone am responsible, Jorosh. Don't blame your chief for my failures.
But you deserved reinforcements. Relief, after having held out so...
And it took just one defeat to lose everything. It's always like that, Jorosh. Never forget that. Defeat always happens in the end. And when the day comes and the great breath doesn't want you, you have to force yourself to draw a lesson. In honor of all those who believed in you. There are a lot of them here.
I won't forget, Drakan. I thank you.
Bollocks. Okay. So the question is, either we get Dakath, who is the one who basically let the ones on the other side. Or the High Chieftain's fellow, or High Plains dude, Dakath. That could be the one that gets the most respect. Because this is the thing where it will probably fail or not, but I don't know. Because he's, I mean, he is old and experienced, yes, but I think Dakath could be a very good choice.
Yes, son?
I might have found our eagle.
You found a good...
Dakath has a lot to answer for. Now's his chance.
All right, son. I'll explain what's expected of him.
Alright, now we chose all of them. Let's launch the assault.
We're ready. It's time to launch the assault.
Yes, I think we're ready. No regrets?
No, we have to go now. There's no more time to lose.
Very good. We're going near the drawbridge, and we'll wait for your signal. Good luck, son.
Thank you. The fort. You ready?
Not really, no. I mean, are you sure about this? You're really gonna throw me over there?
Styx, there's not much time. Trust me.
Okay. Sorry, Ark. I'll do it. No, hang on a second.
What now?
Are things cool with your father? We can talk about it, you know? You shouldn't let this story get to you. You got to concentrate.
Do you trust me or not?
Well, of course I trust you. But it's kind of far, you know? It's about 20 yards, right?
I'm not sure. You can count in the air. Now go!
Fuck! Shit! The bastard did it. Let's see if the way's clear.
The way's clear. My turn. Get in front of the drawbridge.
We'll take up a position. Good luck.
That worked. Amazing. Alright. And before we continue to explore the inside of this little castle and continue with our little advance, we're going to end the episode because it was more of a talky one and deciding who gets into the squad. Until next time, then like and subscribe and ta-ta!